Hi everyone and welcome back. It's me, Tanel of Kinky to the Core. And if you're wondering why I'm coming to you looking so crazy, I just freshly washed my hair and I'm getting ready to deep condition. So I want to come to you guys with a quick tutorial on how to detangle natural hair. Most naturals have issues with tangling with their hair because we don't use a lot of tools throughout the week to comb our hair. So sometimes tangles comes a part of our natural routine. So I want to show you some tips on how to detangle your hair. Okay, to get started, what you'll need. You will definitely need a wide tooth comb. Wide tooth comb only, not a rat tail comb or a small tooth comb. You need something so you will not cause friction and breakage in your hair. Option is a detangling brush or a dimming brush. My favorite, my fingers. Yes, these are the best tools when it's come to detangling your hair. You'll also need clips, duck bill clips or any clips that you have, clamps to hold your hair while you separate it so tangles won't form again. Optional is gloves, and I'm going to show you how I use gloves. So let's go ahead and get started. First, and as always, you want to separate your hair into sections. I always like to do 4 sections, and your hair should always be damp or wet. You do not, I repeat, you do not want to detangle or comb your hair any shape, form, or fashion. Ladies, I repeat, you do not want to detangle, comb your hair on dry hair. Your hair should always be damp or wet. Okay, now my hair is in 4 sections. We can begin the process. Put on my plastic gloves, and the reason why I use plastic gloves because it helps with the slip of the conditioner and helps glide through your hair, so you will have less friction, therefore less shedding to your hair. So this is just a little tip that I picked up from Mo Knows Hair. That's where I first saw it at, and then I seen other naturalistas do it as well. So start off with the first section. I'm going to apply some deep conditioner to this section. And if you want to know what slip is, just how the product glides through your hair fairly easy without causing any friction, or it smooths through your hair, so it's easier to work with your hair, I should say. I hope that makes sense. But you will tell when you try different products what products have a great slip or not, and it just pretty much just like glides through your hair. And as you can see, the conditioner is doing its job. My curls are beginning to form, and I'm just applying the conditioner from root to tips. Make sure I get my edges, because as you guys know, I just came out of a protective style, so I was applying a lot of gel and edge control to the perimeter of my hair. So now that you have applied the products, whether if it's a pre-poo or deep conditioning, but since we're doing it on the part of deep conditioning, That's what we're going to focus on. So now we're going to work in smaller sections. And like I told you guys, I always like to work with my hands first because it's easier and less on your hair. So I just simply glide my fingers through it. You always want to start at the ends of your hair to detangle and then work your way up. If you feel a tug in your hair, like see how it's not going all the way through, simply lift your comb up and begin to work your way down again. Lift until it's completely smooth. So you see how the comb is just simply gliding through it now? Okay, we're going to do the other section and just work the product in a little bit more as I finger detangle, but I still feel big tangles in there. So that's what your comb or your dimming brush comes into play. So start at your ends, work your way up. If you feel that it's not going through, lift up, work, and you want to be very gentle with your hair. Lift. Until you can get the comb all the way through. And you pretty much what you're doing is working the tangles downward. That's why when you can't get it through, you lift the comb up because you don't want to have breakage. So of course you're going to have shedding. That's just natural. Our hair naturally sheds. So now that that's done, I'm done using a comb. I just simply go back and finger detangle. You see how easy it is gliding through now? I'm going to add a little bit more deep condition. Take my dimming brush. This is for you guys who really have tangles in their hair. Here, I could have stopped after I finger decomb, but just to make sure, I'm going back in with my dimming brush, or if you have a detangling brush, you can use that as well. But I mostly time use my dimming brush to when I'm styling my hair. If I get any more tangles, I will separate during then. So now what I'm doing, I'm just twisting this section back up so no tangles will form again. And then I'm just simply putting it back up, and I'm going to work on the next section. Okay, I'm going to continue working. I will see you guys in a minute. Okay, you guys, that's pretty much it. To recap on how to detangle your hair, first and foremost, never detangle on dry hair. Your hair should be either damp or wet when detangling. Start off or work in sections, however many sections you will like. If your hair is longer, maybe 6 or 8 sections work best for you. Number 3, do it while you are either pre-pooing or conditioning, or both. It makes your styling process go a lot quicker and easier. Number 4, work slowly and carefully, especially if you are someone who has a lot of tangles in their hair. Always start at the ends and work your way up. Use a wide tooth comb, a detangling brush, or your fingers, or a combination of all three. If you feel that your hair is snagging, remember to lift your comb up and then start underneath it and then work your way up. And once you have detangled a section, twist it up into sections so tangles will not form again. And that's pretty much it, you guys. Real quick, real simple. I hope these tips are helpful to you, especially if you are a natural who have tangles issues, or if you have a little one who have tangle issues. I know being a mom, and my daughter is very tender-headed, and when she was very young, she'll be 15 on the 25th of this month. Even now, I still do the same process with her hair because I know she is tender-headed. And I'm also teaching her because a lot of time she does her hair herself. So just pass these tips along. Moms, use these tips on your daughter hair to make wash day and styling day go super easy. I promise you guys, if you follow these simple steps or tips to detangle your hair, or even with your little one's hair, it will be a breeze. So as always, thank you guys for watching. I love you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, what you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like, share, and comment below. And I will see you guys in the next one.